In the eerie world of Adventure Time, vampires are more than just nocturnal predators. They symbolize deeper, darker aspects of the characters and the universe they inhabit. They delve into themes of power, immortality, and the inescapable shadow of one's past. Let's unravel the dark and intricate tapestry of vampires in the Land of Ooo, where every bite and every shadow reveals something profound about the characters who inhabit this twisted yet enchanting world. Marceline the Vampire Queen stands as the most complex and captivating vampire in Adventure Time. Her story is one of tragic beauty, a deep exploration of the pains of immortality, and the constant battle to reconcile with her past. Marceline's vampirism isn't just a supernatural trait, it's a curse that shapes every aspect of her existence. Her transformation into a vampire wasn't a matter of choice, but a cruel twist of fate. Marceline's backstory, revealed in Stakes miniseries Season 7, showcases how she was turned into a vampire after already suffering immense loss. Her mother's death and the post-apocalyptic world she inherited left her in a constant state of grief and isolation. This transformation into a vampire is emblematic of her struggle with her identity and the unending burden of her past. In Stakes, Marceline's quest to rid herself of her vampiric nature becomes a metaphor for her desire to escape from the weight of her past and her own inner demons. This quest is not just about physical transformation, but about confronting the darkness within. The vampire curse represents the trauma she's endured, and her struggle to rid herself of it reflects the broader human desire to escape painful memories and unresolved issues. Marceline's journey through Stakes is marked by moments of intense self-reflection and confrontation with her deepest fears. The series paints a picture of an eternal night filled with both the allure and the torment of immortality. Marceline's decision to ultimately embrace her vampirism, despite her efforts to escape it, highlights a profound truth. Past and our struggles are inextricable from who we are. She learns that rejecting these parts of herself will mean rejecting her very essence, and so she accepts her vampirism as a part of her identity rather than a curse to be removed. Marceline's ongoing struggle with her vampirism is a poignant reminder of the human condition. It resonates deeply with viewers who grapple with their own personal demons and the burdens of their past. Her story is a dark yet hopeful exploration of self-acceptance and the realization that true freedom comes from embracing every facet of our life, even the painful ones. The Vampire King represents the darker aspects of vampirism and power in Adventure Time. As the ultimate vampire ruler, he embodies the corruption and decay that power can bring. Yet, beneath his fearsome exterior lies a complex character struggling with his own desire for redemption. The Vampire King's quest for redemption is a dark reflection of Marceline's own struggles. In Stakes, he seeks to change his ways and renounce his violent nature, hoping to escape the legacy of his own malevolence. His transformation from a feared ruler to a seeker of peace is both a chilling and poignant storyline. It reveals the deep yearning for redemption that exists even within the most corrupt and painful beings. His desire to evolve beyond his monstrous nature is a powerful narrative arc. It's a dark mirror to Marceline's struggle, showcasing that even those who have committed terrible acts long for change. The Vampire King's attempts to persuade Marceline to join him in abandoning their vampiric ways reflect the broader theme of seeking forgiveness and the impossible task of changing one's fundamental nature. The Vampire King's backstory, filled with centuries of violence and dominance, adds layers of complexity to his character. His struggle for redemption is fraught with obstacles, reflecting the harsh reality that changing one's nature is an often futile endeavor. His story serves as a grim reminder of the heavy price of power and the difficulty of escaping one's past. In the broader context of Adventure Time, the Vampire King's redemption arc underscores the show's exploration of moral ambiguity. It challenges viewers to consider whether true redemption is possible, and whether it's possible to escape the dark legacy of one's actions. His character adds depth to the series' portrayal of vampires, transforming them from mere villains into tragic figures, struggling with their own inner darkness. The 5 vampire rulers in Adventure Time represent various facets of vampirism and power, each with their own dark qualities and symbolic meanings. These rulers are not just obstacles for Marceline, they embody different ways that vampirism can corrupt and distort. The Fool is a vampire whose madness and chaos reflect the unpredictable nature of power. His insanity is both frightening and tragic, representing the loss of control that comes with immense power. His character serves as a dark reflection of the dangers of unchecked power and the madness that can result from it. The Empress embodies the seductive and manipulative aspects of power. Her ability to influence and control others highlights the darker side of charisma and authority. She represents the danger of falling under the spell of those who wield power and the consequences of manipulation. The Hierophant represents the traditional and rigid aspects of vampirism. He clings to ancient ways and refuses to change, symbolizing the stagnation that can occur when one is unable to evolve. His character serves as a dark warning about the dangers of adhering to outdated beliefs and rigidity that can come with power. The moon symbolizes the cyclical nature of existence and the constant change that accompanies immortality. She represents the eternal struggle between light and darkness, showcasing the ongoing battle between different aspects of one's nature. Her character reflects the idea that power is not static, but it's always in flux with its own cycles of rise and fall. The Vampire King, as the ultimate ruler, represents the pinnacle of vampiric power. His character is a combination of these themes explored by the other rulers, embodying both the grandeur and the horror of absolute power. His quest for redemption is a dark commentary on the nature of power and the difficulty of escaping its grasp. Marceline's defeat of these rulers is not just about overcoming powerful adversaries, it's a symbolic confrontation with the different aspects of vampirism and power. Each ruler represents a different facet of darkness that Marceline must face and come to terms with. Her battles against them are not just physical, but deeply psychological, reflecting her internal struggle with her own nature and past. Vampirism in Adventure Time goes beyond the supernatural. It serves as a metaphor for trauma and the burdens of immortality. Marceline's vampirism is tied to her traumatic experiences, from the loss of her mother to the desolation of the post-apocalyptic world she inhabits. The dark themes of immortality and trauma are central to the portrayal of vampires in the series. Marceline's eternal life is a curse that forces her to confront her past and deal with the unending weight of her experiences. Her vampirism is a constant reminder of the loss and pain she has endured, making her struggle a poignant exploration of how trauma can shape and define a person. The series also explores the concept of immortality as a curse rather than a blessing. Vampires in Adventure Time are not merely internal beings, they are entities trapped in a cycle of suffering and isolation. Their immortality becomes a prison, preventing them from escaping their pasts and finding peace. This dark portrayal of vampirism serves as a reminder of the difficulties of facing one's inner demons and the challenges of living with the consequences of one's past actions. It reflects the broader theme of grappling with trauma and the quest for redemption, offering a complex and nuanced view of the vampire archetype. The exploration of vampires in Adventure Time reveals much about the series' approach to dark themes and character development. Marceline's story, in particular, is a powerful example of how the show uses supernatural elements to explore profound and relatable themes. If you're interested in diving deeper into the darkness of Ooo, check out my video on Marceline, where I explore her character in more detail. Don't forget to leave a comment on which vampire character you find the most intriguing, or suggest other dark themes in Adventure Time that you'd like to see explored. Keep following ThinkCast for more deep dives into the mysterious and haunting corners of the Land of Ooo. And as always, stay adventurous.